That everything I want to do? I think so. Alright.
I'm ready.
Now I'm ready to go have fun with Trials of the Luremaster. Okay. That took a while to hash out.
I trust you.
That took way longer than it should have to hash things out. I'm kind of annoyed at that fact. I'm actually more than a little annoyed at that fact, but you know what? At least it's done. At least it's done. So now,
I'll get right on it.
everything's been taken care of, and we can have fun abusing our... Actually, yeah, we did quick save, right? Well, just to be sure. Let's do this. And now the harpies come out. Okay, so you can start throwing magic around. You can start summoning... Actually, wait, those are shades. I don't know if that would be wise at this point, because I don't know quite how that works yet.
You just tell me what I'll get right on it. Sounds good to me.
What do you want this? Well and good.
We better cast haste.
I'm listening.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, the harpies are going down. Wyverns? That isn't what I expected to see out here. Well, I guess that's what we just took down.
More work to be done.
Let's see.
Ready and waiting.
You just tell me what
Oh dear, you're poisoned.
Give me a target.
You have cure disease, right? Yeah. So you back off for a moment. Alright. Well, that's step one of this so-called challenge. So let's explore the overworld before we do too much more. Actually, real quick, since that we've got enough spells to keep going for a while, so let's heal up. Actually, was that the full heal that I just used? I don't think that was a wise... Yeah, that was. Probably not a wise move, but let's do it anyway.
What can I do for you? Okay.
So, here we are. The castle. Rhinoceros. Whoa, that thing is huge!
Do you need me? All right.
Holy crap, that is huge. I mean, it wasn't all that threatening, but
Sounds good to me.
that is massive. This crumbling structure houses the machinery that raises and lowers the main gate. The machinery appears to be badly rusted and broken beyond repair.
Go ahead.
Jeez. Bugs. Giant bugs. And wyverns. Huh, looks like the wyverns and harpies don't like each other. Let's encourage that division. Or get their attention, I guess would be a better word for it.
Yes?
Who are you? Spectral figure. Well, you're not trying to murder us, so I'm assuming that you're sort of okay, maybe.
I'm ready. You just tell me what you need.
Quickly now.
Stop take you far.
Wait, how much slashing damage? Oh, wow. How are you oh, critical.
Okay.
That explains it. Actually, this is a small area when you look at the small border there. Why do I keep quick saving so much? Oh well. Salutations to the travelers. Welcome to Castle Meluradek. Meluradek? How do you pronounce that? I am your adversary. We have no quarrel with you, spirit. There is the matter of our disagreement. Of what disagreement do you speak? At some point, you will come to believe that you should leave the castle. I will resist this course of action with all of my power. Why would you do such a thing? You must enter the lure. You must prove that you are worthy of bearing the mantle of heroes. If you succeed, you will be allowed to leave. If not, you will die here. Very well, we accept your challenge. North, east, south, west, and west. In towers 4, the purgatives rest. Feed them where the spirits nest, or forever here remain our guests. Excuse me? The sun rises, the earth warms. 4 men lie cold, yet no one mourns. Leave them be, the mad lord warns, and from my work their praise is shorn. I understand. Return here when you have completed the task at hand. Only then will you be admitted into these tragic halls. Okay, good, it wrote down the riddle. That means I'll be able to look back on this. Good. Very good. I'm not sure I would have been able to remember all that. Although I do have the footage to look back on, but it's not like I can really... It's not like I'll have that to... That's someone hanging. Okay. It's not like I'd be able to have that to hand. Anyway. Okay, so. Let's see, is there anything that we can... maybe. So before we go inside, let's go up in here and see what we see. Oh, that's a separate floor entirely. Okay. In that case, let's go in here and see where this guy ran off.
Okay. I trust you.
Don't you have enough to do in the rest of this godforsaken place than pester me? Hobart, what do you know about the strange ghost that lurks near the north gate? Ha, so you met the Luremaster, eh? Watch out for him. He's craftier than a fox in winter. What do you know about him? About the Luremaster? Well, I don't really know any more than you do. I just see him floating around the gate. Other adventurers have told me his name. That's all. What is this place? This? It's my humble refuge from the sand and sun. I've collected a few bits and pieces of treasures from the ruins over time. Most of it's junk, but at least it occupies my time. How did you find this place, Hobart? Like you. I heard about it from someone else who came here. I've been trying to get at the treasure inside for quite a while now. I'm just one old halfling, though. What can I do against a ghost, Indeed. Are you interested in trading any of the goods you've collected? Sure, why not? It's not like any of this junk has sentimental value. Let me see what you have. Okay, a bunch of standard weaponry, but... Okay, good. If I need more arrows, get them. Then what else do we have? Okay, so... These look like all the things that I sold to people. Braces of Icelandic pearl. Skull flail. That could be useful. I'll have to remember that. Bag of holding. Yes, please. Okay, that cures disease. Okay, so this is where I can get potions of extra healing. Cool. So what can go in here? Anything? Anything. Alright then. I guess if I need a place to store all those bolts... I don't know, I feel like I'd have better luck storing heavier items in here. Like these boots. Since that I'm not using and couldn't sell them. Okay, cool. So in case I need a place to throw stuff, there we are. So, let's get back out there. More harpies, huh?
Okay.
I hate you too.
What do you want?
At least they seem to go pretty quickly.
Ready or not, here I come.
Not a whole lot of experience attached to them, but it's not like they hurt us all that much. Cool. Now, let's take a look around. What's up this way? Okay, we can't go up that way. We can go in there. Alright, let's take a look. Sword spiders?
I'm ready.
Sword spiders. Sword spiders.
Name your task.
I've had enough problems with these guys in Baldur's Gate 2. I don't relish fighting them. Oh, that was easy.
Time enough for a test. I am off. Get me some hot tack.
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
And you're poison. Please tell me we have another slow poison. Or at least... Shit, we don't.
What?
Do you?
Help.
Okay, do we have an antidote? Yes, drink.
I'm ready. We'll see about that.
Wait. Was this a shrine to something?
Agreed.
Ah, okay. I trust you.
What is this? Empty. This book looks important. Manuscript of the High Watcher. Hang on, let me pause real quick so I don't lose the haste. While the front and back of this heavy-bound book is of a tarnished bronze, its spine is nothing more than rotting cords of a hemp strung through the covers and thick pages within. Despite the tarnished surface and the drapery of cobwebs covering this manuscript, the writing within appears to have survived time's passage without fading. My audience with Lord Maluridek went poorly. No sooner had I voiced my request than the Lord flew into a rage. He threatened to lock me in these dungeons with the treacherous bard should I broach the subject of unsealing the crypts again. I returned to the chapel shaken, and my eyes fell upon the symbol of Helm upon the tablet. I fear I have failed my god by not protecting the Watch Knight's reputation. My lord's anger at my request has no foundation that I can see, and I find I am now suspicious about what transpired in his battle against the Blue Dragon at the Storm Barrows. The 4 Watch Knights who died aiding their lord against such a beast should be accorded honors, not secreted away like skeletons of ill omen. A castle built upon such crumbling foundations cannot hold. I must make amends, do honor to the fallen Watch Knights, but I fear to do so without angering his lordship. He of the unsleeping eye, the vigilant one, my lord and god Helm is the champion of all guardians. Yet which do I guard? The reputation of these brave Watch Knights that gave their spirits in Helm's service, or the interests of my lord? And of the bard in the dungeons, what crime did he commit that angered, nay, terrified my lord so? The lord has gone so far as to issue a decree that the bard's name shall not be spoken or transcribed. Even hinting at the minstrel's presence in the dungeon is now just cause for Maluridek to punish the transgressor, as one of the poor guards learned a fortnight ago. It seems as if the lord wishes to erase the bard from history itself. What is it he fears so? What tales might the Watch Knights tell had they lived? A plan of action has been discussed with the depths of the chapel, and our hearts are in agreement. We shall construct a hidden vault to honor the knights. We shall conceal our efforts from Meluridek, and guard the vault with 6 keys fashioned from our ceremonial breastplates. We melted each piece of armor down to forge the sextet of keys: copper, bronze, electrum, silver, gold, and platinum. With these keys we shall be able to enter the Watch Knight's crypts and pay our respects while obeying Lord Meluridek's order that the crypt itself remain sealed. Yet my heart is not eased by this act. Adhering to the word and not the spirit of my lord only drags my own cowardice into the light. Yet I can find no true path between Meluridek's wishes and defending the reputation of the Watch Knights. I feel as if my spirit is splayed upon a forked road, and I fear the branching shall tear me in two. I heard the bard's song again today from the dungeons. He sang, his voice strong and proud, through the hours of the high sun, through the twilight, and deep into the night before the Lord finally gathered his royal guards and unlocked the dungeon. Not long after their descent below, the singing was silenced, and many of the guards looked pale when they emerged from the dungeon. Lord Meluridek held a bloody dagger in his hands, and his countenance was that of one near the brink of madness. I should have taken action when I saw the Lord and his guards make their way into the dungeons. Now another corpse lies with the 4 Watch Knights. 4 Watch Knights. I wonder if that's in any way connected to the guard posts that the spirit mentioned. A terror haunts the night. Strange sounds, ghostly shapes, and echoes of the bard's songs have been heard throughout the castle. Whatever transpired in the dungeon between the bard and Meluridek has damned this castle and all its inhabitants. The Lord has sealed himself within this chamber, his chambers, and many of his servants and guards have either left the castle or vanished. I have nowhere to go, so I have stayed. A great weight hangs on my heart, for hell made his displeasure known to me. As I stood before the offering bowl that holds the symbol of hell, and recited the evening prayers, the waters of the bowl turned dark and cloudy. I placed my hands in the water to retrieve the symbol, but my hands found nothing. The symbol was gone. I felt the spirit enter my heart at this. The Vigilant One has seen my cowardice. He has judged me. I am condemned, unworthy to serve as High Watcher, unworthy to live. I have made sure the doors to the chapel are unlocked. Whatever darkness now haunts the night, I await its judgment. Oof. Well, I did say that I wanted more role-playing and more interesting stories and writings. Well, I have officially gotten what I asked for. Oof. That's... You know what? I'm gonna end on that note. What better way to end than just pondering on tragedy? So clearly this is some place, whoever this Luremaster may be, this is clearly some place that has gone through hell. So the question now remains, what does remain? What happened and what lies within?